Hey, Kike and Rio, how you doing? Zopa. Hey, I'm going to show you a video because I think you, Kike and Rio, are going to have to help Papa and Mama build a fire in the stove. So here's a quick video of how to do it. The first thing is Oma will point this at the stove. Point it down here so you see the stove. So Oma has cleaned out the stove already, which is really nice. And what she did was she scooped out the ashes with a shovel and she put it in this bucket. And then she later dumped the bucket out once the ashes were cool into a trash bag outside. So I've got this pile of wood. Can you look at this, Oma? Here's a pile of wood. Now I put most of the big wood. Oma can show, yeah. Most of the big wood's in there. And later I will show you guys, back on me, Don. Later I'll show you guys how to chop wood. But right now, this is the wood we need to start the fire. Now before we start the fire, there's this thing back here which controls the flue. And that controls how much smoke goes up the chimney. So right now, when the fire's just starting, we want this all the way up. And there's a little air thing here that controls the airflow. We want to pull this all the way out, okay? And so then, what we're going to do is we're going to take two pieces that I've cut. They're kind of big. And I'm going to put these, you might be able to come over here and go reach. We're going to put these up here, okay? And then I'm going to start crumpling paper like this. I'm going to put the paper in between those two pieces of wood. Okay, now you can pause it and we'll start again later. Karen, go ahead and stop recording. Thanks. Hey guys, so I've crumpled a lot of paper. And I put the paper in between. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crisscross. I'm going to build a crib of wood that is small wood that I've cut down really small. You can see how I've shaved this down. I'll show you how to do that with the axe. But I'm doing it crossways. So it's like, I don't know, a crossword puzzle looks like. I'm breaking these here, and I'm putting these, and I'm getting more small ones. Okay. Oh, here's a good small one. I'm laying those crossways so they can be part of the fire. And then I'll put some long ones across here. Okay, and Oma can pause now. Okay, so now I put a lot of wood in here. This is stacked crossways, like a crib, all the way to the top. And so I'm going to take the lighter here, which you'll have to have Papa or Mama help you with. And I'm going to light it like this. Whoops. There's a flame. I'm going to light the newspaper. Okay. I'm going to light it on one side. Then I'll light it on the other side. Okay. It takes a while to catch. I'm finding edges of the newspaper that will burn quickly. And then I'm going to go in the middle and try and get some of the newspaper in the middle lit. So all that newspaper, there's a lot of newspaper I packed up. I put in there, and I put all the wood up. I put it crossways, and then this way, and then crossways, and then this way. And so it's a lot of wood. I'm going to leave it open for just a little bit because I want tons of air to get in there. Because fires need oxygen. And so you can see how it's starting to crackle, okay? So I've got the ash drawer all the way closed. So I've got the air all the way open, and I've got the flue all the way open. Okay, now it's starting to crackle and starting to burn. So I'm going to go ahead, before it starts sparking out on the carpet, I'm going to close this. When I close it, that shuts off the air. So I'm going to open this drawer. I'm going to pull this drawer out a little bit. But I have to be very careful about this because if I leave the drawer open, then the wood will burn too fast. So now it's going to burn a lot. I'm going to watch it for about 10 minutes. And Kike and Rio, you can watch it with your Papa or your Mama. And you can say, okay. And every time it starts to burn hot, then you can close the drawer, open up the top, and throw some more wood in. Although when you do this, generally, can you follow me over here? Generally, you want to use these gloves. See these gloves? If I put the glove on like that, that'll keep me from getting burned. So when, over here, Don, when I lift the lid, I'm going to have my glove on. And then I'll take a piece of wood like this, although usually I'll take several pieces of wood. When it's early in the fire like this, I pull this open the drawer, wait for it to burn. And after about 10 or 15 minutes, when it gets really hot and I start to put some of the larger logs on it, then I'll put this flue thing down. I'll turn it down. And that's how you make a fire. And that's how Kike and Rio have some fun and keep warm in the winter in Colorado. Love you guys. Omar's going to turn this off now, I hope.